56. Mike, 56.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
18. Check pass. Check. 53's mine.
Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Berrios. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete to Ty Johnson.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Flacco under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Davis there on the coverage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got you, boy. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, check. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
38-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Ready?
On third down, Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
Brings up second and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To pass, Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. Third and just 1. It's Flacco. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 10 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Point after.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
It certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So on fourth down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Flacco's throw there complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Able to connect with Mims.
Flacco's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
27-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jets.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but now it's third and goal.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
To Daniel Brown.
Daniel Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Score Jets 14. Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Well, the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Lock in, lock in. 56, right there, right there.
Trubisky to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good for a
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got 1 on us, and just not let it turn into more.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, Flacco. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
The ball carrier.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. We got
Flacco. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
First down, Jets.
On first down, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. And come on out here. Come get some.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And this will be caught by Mooney. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score, Jets 14.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Flacco off play action. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Jets.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
29-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, New York.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Brought down by Khalil.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
1st and goal, Jets.
They'll try and push it in with Gore. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson taking it in. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Jets 28, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Trubisky. Flushed out right. And incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Watch the out, watch the out. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up, tighten. Hey, 18.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I got him. Mike 56. Mike 56. I got him.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson. And the Bears cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
after the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashaun Gipson.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
At the 22-yard line.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Good.
Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of the...
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And that'll be incomplete, but remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not 4th down yet, so they will keep possession. Well, folks, I guess just when you think you've seen it all, and what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. The most bizarre of 2nd down calls there, but the incompletion gives them another shot on 3rd down. Not exactly sure why they'd... And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And incomplete, so the fake, a 3rd down fake that is, doesn't work, but now it's 4th down. A lot of confusion, especially in the crowd right now. A lot of folks thinking it's a turnover on downs, but it's not. It's just an incomplete pass. That was 3rd down. And from their own end zone, it's a fake, but he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and you and I, we just looked at each other and kind of had this